This is our project for today. A 1/64 police armored vehicle. Half die-cast and half plastic model made in China, with rotating plastic turret and huge off-road wheels with fancy chrome rims. On the positive side, it has a well-defined details on the die-cast part, secured with a screw not by rivet. I will try my best to upgrade this die-cast to a more combat-ready, military armored vehicle. I will now tear down this model. You will know that this is just a cheap model. It has a very thin body compared to known die-cast brands. The chassis that is made of plastic is composed of two parts. The inner part has an interior and has two seats, even though there is no transparent windshield, and that is weird. The inner part also secure both front and rear wheels. This chassis is very flimsy. I can twist it left and right. I have collected a handful set of wheels from junk die-casts, from off-road to racing type. For this project, I will look for same diameter of the original wheels, but not too bulky, for robust-looking armored vehicle. I will try to install the sets of wheels I have picked. It is a tight fit, the protruding part of the inner wheel is touching the chassis. We will see what things need to be done after I do the mock-up assembly. For the appearance it fit nicely, but for functionality, it is another story. I will disassemble it again, and do this for a few more times, before I finish this project. Using a square needle file, I will trim down the part of the outer and inner part of the chassis, that is touching the new set of wheels. This will be a filing then filing again and fitting again until it fits perfectly. At last the wheels rolls freely. I will now remove the turret from the body. Using small flat screwdriver, I will pry out the turret. This is a weird looking turret, equipped with 3 gun barrels placed oddly. There is also 2 protruding rectangular shape on both sides, and I presume it is for ammunitions. Well, only the Chinese designer knows. I decided to remove the 2 barrels on both sides, to see how it looks. There are some flaws in the middle barrel, like molding marks. By looking at it, I cannot decide what to cut and what to retain. Until I decided to remove the rectangular shapes on both sides. If you are enjoying this video, consider clicking like, share, and subscribe button for more videos. But, I accidentally cut deeper and made a small hole on one side. Without the boxes on both sides it looks much better. I am not completely satisfied with the turret, so I decided to upgrade it further. In my stash I have the sets of Lego toy armaments. It will be more sophisticated looking, if I will be using one of this rifle barrel and grafting it to the turret. All I need to do is to select what would fit right. Let me remove the turret again. I have chosen this particular rifle. Seemingly it looks like an M60 machine gun to me, and I hope I am right. All I need is the barrel, so I will cut it in half. And for the turret, I will remove the barrel. This will be the look I am trying to achieve. I have glued my Lego barrel to the turret, and it looks nice. The length is just right and proportion is perfect. I just need to address the hole that I made. Using a body putty, I will patch the hole. I can now proceed to paint stripping. These are the parts that I have painted. I did the spray painting in the backyard, since I do not have a paint booth, intended for diecast builds. After applying paint to the turret, I feel something is missing. So I decided to put on additional armaments, using the vertical exhaust pipes from a jump diecast. And also adding some detail to the body, like installing headlight cover using parts from plastic models. I also have few plastic jerry cans in my bins. This is the vertical exhaust I am after. I will do some cutting. I split it in half, and smoothened all sides to look nice. Then I will make a triangular cut in the middle, for seamless attachment to the turret. I have glued the first one on the right of the turret, and it looks fine, but honestly, it needs some refinement. But before that, I will reshape the other one for the other side. I need to remove the existing paint before gluing. I cannot use paint stripper on this stage, it might damage the plastic parts. I will now glue it to the turret and do it by eye to ensure that it is level. Likewise position to same trajectory with the other one. I saw a picture on the internet of a look-alike of this armored vehicle. It has a searchlight on top of its barrel. So I will do the same, and again using Lego armaments. This is a drum-type magazine. For an assault rifle I will repurpose it into a searchlight. Attaching 2 jerry can, one on each side. Installing 2 headlight covers. I will now attach the searchlight on top of the barrel. I am not convinced with the look of its front, and I think it needs something to look more aggressive. What I am thinking is, putting a massive off-road style bumper with winch. And this came from a Maisto Willys off-road Jeep. Now let me do the butchering and take the part that I need. This is the bumper with winch that I salvage. Then I will position it at the center. I will cut the shield-like part, then I will seal the opening using the hatch part from a super cheap plastic tank model. This is how the turret looks now, no more shield, and sealed opening with hatch. The putty applied on the turret is now rock solid. I can now go on sanding. This is our painted parts for assembly. I disregarded the shim for wheels and instead, I just secured it with glue and it walks fine. The bumper with winch looks good. The headlight cover fits in nicely, complemented by the jerry cans on each side. And of course the turret looking sophisticated, with upgraded cannon fitted with searchlight on top, for grenade launchers on each side. Built-in turret hatch, and lastly a modern antenna. I will now put it together, to see how it looks. I painted the barrel and antenna with black color. Since I do not have a chrome pen, I used silver nail polish for the searchlight, but it turns out nicely. Overall, I am pleased with the outcome of the turret. Looking great. And runs smoothly. This is how it looks before undergoing upgrades. A shiny police armored vehicle, having huge off-road wheels, in fancy chrome set of rims. Built in with weird-looking turret, boxes on both sides, equipped with 3 gun barrels that is positioned oddly. Here it is now, my own version of 1/64 diecast Cadillac Gage Commando. A combat-ready armored vehicle with robust bumper, sophisticated turret, with upgraded barrel with searchlight attachment, secured hatch for cruise and modern antenna for communication.